From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. That's caught for the first. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Second and 3 now. From the 28. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They'll throw it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
He's got it over the middle. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And they've got themselves another first and 10. From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Richardson now on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Richardson. Able to find Achane. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Here's Achane running right. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Achane gets this on the draw. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. They run the counter to Achane. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Working quickly here. Third down run from Achane. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Plowing up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just 1 yard on the play. They're left with a long 3rd and 12.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
79 Bronco. Riggs. Warriors 70. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's complete right side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs, who have 2nd and 4. From the 36. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. To the air, 3rd and long. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Big gain downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his 3-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the 3-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. A-chain again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll stick with A-chain. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. He's back to throw. Escapes his grasp. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
70 Lions.
A loss of 6.
19
Brings up second and 16.
After the sack, another pass on second down. This is complete to Gibbs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll throw on third and long. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
19 tight, 19.
Offense up to the line fast.
Let go.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Go.
Play action on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second and 10 now. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He connects with his back deep down the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
60 Maverick.
First down from the red zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
They'll take an option to the right on first down. Oh no, he hits the sideline. An ill-fortunate run loses yards.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Second down carry for Achan. He finds space into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Achan has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Devon Achan with a touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It is caught left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Set up. 70 range.
Pass play coming here. Now he's past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 33. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Working inside the red zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for second down. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run now on second down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4. A-Chain running to the right. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Miami touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And this is a nice gain. It's stopped at the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Achane on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Dolphins looking at a 3-0 start to the season. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And plenty of hang time on this one. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Looking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Got to hurry this to the line.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Set, trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
To throw here on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. Go.
From the red zone now. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. They've got to keep moving quick here. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. They're lining up for a field goal. Don't need the points, but it seems like they just can't resist. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.